Here with head coach Kevin Moore after the 4-3 loss against Cardiff Devils. So coming up to a tight bunch of games coming up throughout the rest of December, are there any ways in particular that you are going to train differently to try and like practice or like almost like lengthen out the short time that you have to train in between?
Yeah, I think we'll supplement our practice and kind of in-room video with sending guys links of video so they can study a little bit. With the practice time, I think we just narrow in on our weaknesses more. So you simplify what you're working on, but you get really, really good at the stuff that you need to improve on. So I think that's how we'll kind of make some tweaks as we go.
Yes, and in this game in particular, we showed a lot of, I'd say, resilience and like power to push through like the points that we lost and then gain back and is there any way in particular that you train this week to try and like develop your resilience?
It's talking about mental themes for sure. And talking about, moments and decisions within games and making sure guys are aware of when it's time to kind of step up offensively or defensively. But we saw that tonight, right? Like how incredible was Chase Greasock's Michigan goal?
Really good.
Crazy. And that was the first shift we needed in that period to give us a spark. And, different guys, at different times stepped up, but we have to be fully aware of the full picture of the momentum of a game so that guys are focused in their next shift so then they can actually use that resiliency also with performance.
Yeah. I do have a silly question. I could do one. I've got one in my mind. What?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So, silly question time. Woo, yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. What would you bring with you if you were stranded on not a desert island? This was twist up, a Christmas island, so snowy, just like mountains, just
Oh,
got stranded in the Swiss.
remember that Rudolph and the Misfit toys I was telling you about a few weeks ago? Or it feels like a few weeks ago. I'd just kidnap Yukon Cornelius and bring him. He's got an ice pick. He's got like a whole like almost like Batman belt. He lives in the cold. Like good to go if I kidnap Yukon Cornelius and bring him with.
Yeah.
Is that fair or is that illegal?
Yeah.
Is that within the rules? Am I good?
Is he willing?
Oh yeah, he's like the most excitable winter Christmas meat guy
Well,
ever.
then I'll allow it. I'll allow it
Alright.
for this time. Right.
What would you do?
I don't know. Probably like just like a basic survival kit. I don't know, like a tent.
Come on.
Or like, what else are you gonna bring? Because like now you won't have shelter.
Yeah, but you can just build an igloo.
Eh,
Because then, like,
igloos are cold though.
yeah, but once you get the heat in there, it traps it in and you're good.
But what? But if you put heat in an igloo, it will melt.
No, not if you pack it correctly.
Eh,
Yeah. You got to do your history research on how igloos are built and how they keep the warm in. And
maybe. I don't know. I'd bring a hiking kit because it's like mountains and
okay, yeah,
because then you can't really do much if you're just in like a valley.
true.
Because then once you've like cut down all the trees and like foraged everything, you can't really
Yeah.
get anything else.
We could just go with the obvious and bring hockey equipment and play hockey.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be fun.
There's frozen lakes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be fun.
yeah.
Nice, silly question. Mic drop. Woo.